Hey YouTube, this is a video of my top 10 favorite free game apps. You can get all these in the App Store. 10 is my least favorite, 1's my favorite. Now, let's get right into it. Number 10, I just got today. It's called Ninjump. It's one of them games where you gotta try and get as high as possible without dying. Now, right after this loads, skip, and it has open faint score system. Now, let's get right into it. You're a ninja running up a wall, and then you have to dodge other ninjas and jump wall to wall and kill birds. See, I got my points there. And there's upgrades. Now I've got this where it keeps going back and forth. You got a protecting bubble. So that's Ninjump. Now my number 9 is called Pac-Sam. It's kind of like a remix for Pac-Man. And I'm just gonna do easy. What you do is it's basically Pac-Man, and you gotta try and get all these little yellow dots, and except for going in a maze, you just try and get as high as possible. And there's different power-ups, and you can shoot them and destroy them, and that's Pac-Sam. Now my number 8 is called Zombie Duck Hunt. This game is pretty fun overall. You guys have probably heard of it by now. Anyway, you start out with this gun, and you have to tilt it to aim, and you gotta shoot the ducks before they go off screen. It's kinda hard to do while filming. When they turn red, they're about to go off screen. Let me get one for the camera. Alright, looks like I'm not gonna get any. Let's tap that to reload. So that's Zombie Duck Hunt. My next one is called iCopter. This is a pretty fun classic game where you're a helicopter and you gotta dodge the blocks and get the coins. And you can buy, or not buy, but you can collect points which lets you change your theme. Like right now, I'm in a bee theme. Here, let me die. And I'll change it to the regular theme. Where is it? Anyway, this is the store where you can update things. Can't figure out how to turn it back, but that's iCopter. Now my next one's called Jolly Car. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. They have a second one now, which is even more fun. So you tap that way to drive forward, you tap this way to go back, tap the car to get bigger, and you just gotta try and get to the finish line. So let me beat this level. Well, this is going to take too long, so I'm not going to beat this level. So next is Cube Runner. There is a second one also, but it is paid, and so is Jelly Car 2. So you're this little plane, and you gotta try and dodge the cubes and get as far as possible without hitting a cube. You can download level packs, or you can just do easy, medium, and hard, the original level packs. And that's what happens when you explode. So that's Cube Runner. My next one, I really like this game. It's called Chevy Baseball. It has really good graphics. It's like the best free baseball game out there. Just let it load up. So that's got a really nice home screen. Now, you can go into Play, Chevy Dugout, or like Baseball Sports Pro. You can buy that. That's like a different thing. The Dugout shows you the cars and stuff. Now I'll just get into it real quick, and it gives you tips on the loading screen, and then iPod's dying. Anyway, I'll just show you me batting real quick. And if you don't like pitching, then you can just skip back to batting. You tilt to move this bat, and you just tap with your finger to swing. And I'll just try and get a hit real quick. Switch camera. Oh, I'm doing it too late, so I'm holding the camera. Alright, here, let me try and do it with my other finger. Well, that's Chevy Baseball. I'm not going to show you the pitching because it's just like all other pitching. Come on. Alright, now my number 3 is called Paper Toss. It's kind of like a basketball game, sort of. Like, you know how in class and stuff where you wad up some paper and you throw it in the trash can? Well, that's this. But it's for the iPod Touch. Now, I don't know why it's giving me tips, but this is the wind, and you gotta throw it according to the wind speed to try and get it in the basket. Not really much more to it. So there's easy, medium, hard, airport, basement, restroom, pub, and street. So that's Paper Toss. There's an ad-free version in the App Store that's 99 cents, and there is a World Tour one that has more levels, which is 99 cents also. Now my next free app is called Traffic Rush. Now in this you gotta try and not cause a traffic jam. You can't crash any cars. You gotta try and like zoom them across the screen, and you can like stop them and make them go. Now, I'll show you what happens if you get a car crash. It blows up and then you got game over. So, there's not really much more to that. That's Traffic Rush. Whoops. Now, my next one and my number 1 free app is called Wacky Taxi. Yeah. Now, this game is kind of like Crazy Taxi for PC if you've ever played that. It's on primarygames.com. Now, once it loads, you go to this home screen where it shows this little video and it says the title. And gotta wait for it to load. It doesn't take very long though. Loading bar right there. It's fully loaded, and it should go to the home screen. And there is Drive, Options, and High Score. I'm just going to Drive. There is a arcade mode, a classic mode. Now I'm just going to do arcade, New York. It goes like around the world. You go left, right, and jump. You can hit your brake. Now you gotta try and dodge the cars and beat the clock to the finish line. So, and there's upgrades and power-ups and stuff as you get farther. You get points for dodging them, jumping over them. So, that's my top 10 favorite free applications. If you like this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. See ya.